Friends, in my life, with my experiences, I have found out that yes, many people suffer with guilt or shame or feeling of disappointed with what had happened in their past. But in my case, the past never burdened me so much. I don't know why. Because most of my past memories are almost extinct. I can have a very little memories even when I tried to bring back those memories. I have very little memories of my childhood or infanthood. Even my school days, pre-high school days, high school days, and even my college days. I have very little memories of them. In college days, few of my friends and I have become close with few friends and I have little very small group of friends always in my life. Although I know to so many people because I lived as a lawyer for so many years and because of my profession I have to mix with people and deal with people's problems. But left to myself, I am a person who likes to be alone. I don't never felt lonely anytime. I can be with my own aloneness, reading my spiritual books. I'm a little little philosophical or spiritual by nature from the very beginning. I don't know. It may be a reason because in my spirituality I trust that I cannot come here by accident or by chance. There are reasons for me to arrive in this life to particular parents in and live in particular circumstance, have somebody as my wife and children, my sons. I think these are all predetermined, like karmas. I trust in them. So maybe I have done something about my past memories and not to carry the burden of past memories in my previous lives. I don't know. But I don't carry that much of a burden of the past. But I have suffered so much. From the very beginning, I was very much fearful about meeting somebody, that too, if they are some governmental or some people with some power or something which I thought them to be some big people in the society. And if I have to ask them for something that they have to give to me as a request, these kind of things always used to create a fear, anxiety in me. I know that I'm a lawyer, I know about the law, I know about so many things, how society lives, and I have to do my work, and I have to be brave, and I have to face everything I know. Still, even a thing which I have to attend to that event after 15 days or after a month. So from this day to that day, which comes after a month or after weeks, there is always the recurring feelings of anxiety coming again and again and making me not to feel good in the present. I know about these anxieties. I have read psychological books and I know this anxiety is nothing but any other, like any other thought or sensation or emotion. They come and go. And the story created by my mind make it something unbearable or very serious kind of things which may turn out to be negative, and I have to face that result of negativity, and then I will get overwhelmed with the tragedy that had happened to me. This kind of negatives. I know about what I can do, and I have to do certain things which are inevitable when we are living in the society. But still, these thoughts used to come and trouble me so much. Then afterwards, I sat and I decided to think over what is this anxiety or fear of failure. To tell you the truth, the fear of failure, not having the result which I wish to have, this kind of a thing. Then I decided to go into it and to go in detail, analyzing it. What will happen if even the negative things happen? And I have understood that everything is transitory in this world. And even if we win or lose, what is that? That is going to happen to me. I live. And in life, in this life as a human, you have to go through ups and downs. And sometimes you have to fail and sometimes you win. But this feeling of anxiety, and I have found out that so many people, maybe they are hiding them, not want to see them. So I understood that I have to go and face it inwardly. How I am feeling the anxiety, which I used to hide or divert my attention to something else so that this feeling of anxiety didn't come out and trouble me and harass me. But now I go through it, I analyze it, and I ask myself, self talk myself. I stand before a mirror and tell to myself why you are fearing, why you are suffering this anxiety is because you are after a particular result and you feel and you create a story that something bad is going to happen and the people who you meet will be inimical towards you or they will not treat you well, and that is you cannot suffer that agony. These kind of story I am creating. Then I thought, so I have to stop giving too much importance to these thoughts or emotions of anxiety or fear of failure. I start seeing them as just waves, just like clouds in the sky. I thought, and I start feeling myself as the sea, as the sky behind the clouds. Or a person who is sitting on the upstairs and seeing the traffic going on in the road. I am not the traffic. I am not caught myself in the traffic. This idea to be a viewer, just a watcher, just as an observer of what is happening in my mind, to look at the thoughts made me to be free of anxiety and the fear of failure. Friends, I am telling you to come out of anxiety and the fear of failures, your emotional distress, you have to face them head on. And you have to ask them, what is that going to happen? Even if something catastrophic or some bad things happen in the future, then this self talk, your self inquiry, and you are seeing directly into these thoughts or emotions or feelings of anxiety and the fear will free you from the burden or from the cage or from the chains of that anxiety and fear. Friends, because I have suffered this for so many years and now I am free from this fear of failures or anxiety, I wanted to tell you this. And if you like my videos, please like them. If you want to follow them, please follow them. Thank you. Thank you so much.